Hi everyone. So this is the look I have for you guys today. It's kind of crazy anti-Valentine look. I was just playing around having some fun. So I'm going to start by spraying my face with Fix Plus and applying my L'Oreal True Match in the color W6, which is Sun Beige. If I was wearing this out for a night or something, which I would, mind you, I would prime my face first, but I'm not going to bother because this is just for the video. And I have a mosquito bite on my neck. I never get mosquito bites. What is up with that? So now I'm going to go in with MAC's Studio Sculpt Concealer in NW30, which is the opposite skin tone to mine. So it's going to help me brighten up under there and cancel out the dark circles. And then I'm just going to carry MAC's Paint Pot in Soft Ochre with a spoolie through my brows, because I want that almost no brows alien type look. I know it's really odd now, but then I'm going to set it with my Maybelline Dream Matte Press Powder in the color Medium, make it look a little bit more normal. And then I'm going in with Maybelline FitMe Concealer in the number 25, which again is a pinkier base, so it's going to brighten me up ever so slightly. But I also want a more pinky base for this. And then I'm going to use my Real Techniques buffing brush and Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush to blend those in. Now I'm going to set my whole face basically with my Dream Matte Powder. So I'm starting with the Real Techniques setting brush down the center of my face in the parts that I'm most oily, patting it on, feathering it out, and then I'm going to use my Real Techniques powder brush just to lightly set the rest of the face. And then I'm going to go in with my Avon Supershock Gel Eyeliner Pencil in black. This is a great pencil. It's so creamy and so smooth. It really applies like a dream. And I'm going to create this kind of elongated almond shape on the eyes. I'm not really winging it up so much as I'm winging it out, if that makes any sense. And I'm going to fill it in. And then after that, I'm going to use a deluxe crease, no, not deluxe crease brush, a base shadow brush by Real Techniques to sort of smooth that out and blend it in and make sure that there's no chunks or lumps or anything like that. And then I'm also going to take it through the crease and sort of scuff up the edges ever so slightly. I don't want the edges to be too precise, too clean, but you're not smoking them out, you're smudging them, if that makes any sense. Also just going to kind of correct the shape as I go, make sure it's even as possible on both sides. And then I'm going to set it with Sugarpill's Bulletproof and carry that through the crease as well, and just again smudge that line a bit so it's not so perfect. And then I'm going to use a BH Cosmetics pencil brush to do the same thing for the winged part, because I don't necessarily want, and underneath the wing, because I don't want to use the bigger brush to make it really messy. So just patting that Bulletproof on. Take away some of the sheen that you can get with gel sometimes as well. I want it to be nice and flat and matte. And then I'm going to go in with a fluffy brush. This is Sigma's E40 brush and just a creamy eyeshadow. This one's by Coastal Scents. It's called Chamois. And I'm just going to carry that through my brow bone. And then I'm going to use a flat shader brush and I'm going to mix this amazing loose eyeshadow from Fyrinnae. It's called Raven's Prophecy. It's like a black base with purple sparkles in it. I'm mixing it with some Graftobian liquid skin sparkle. This is the clear one, and it's just going to create a liner basically, and then I'm going to carry it also over the lid. Just pat it lightly on the lid, but I want the most intensity to be on the bottom. Do that, of course, on both eyes. And now I'm going in with this incredible pigment. It's called I think it's called Spicy Bling. It's by Makeup Doll Cosmetics, which is a Barbadian company, and it's this amazing red pigment. It's so beautiful. So you can see I'm creating a winged eyeliner with that. I'm mixing it with the same liquid skin sparkle, but you can also use eye drops or something. I'm also making a mess in case you didn't realize, but I'm just going to carry that into a really elongated wing and carry the edge of the wing just past where the almond shape that we created with the black ends, and make it kind of, you know, build it up, make it nice and opaque. It's such a beautiful color. I can't get over this pigment. And I'm also going to take it into the tear duct area, give that a little point. I'm going to put Makeup Doll Cosmetics information in the description bar so you guys can check them out. They're really good. Cleaning up all of my mess, and I'm going to fix that with concealer. And then moving on, I'm going to just drag a little bit of Sugarpill's Poison Plum eyeshadow through the crease, again to smudge up that line a little bit more, give us a little bit more gradient of color. And I'm going to just go back over it with an E40 to, you know, make sure it's smooth. And then I'm going to take it along the bottom lash line, and I'm actually going to blow this out. I'm blowing it out gradually, because the more you blend Poison Plum, the more the red tones in the eyeshadow show through. And so I'm going back and forth between my base shadow brush and my E40 to just build that up underneath the eyes especially, and around the wing first. I'm going to carry it across the rest of my face in a second, but I wanted to make sure that I got, you know, the area around the wing. Truth be told, I should have done this set first, but I was making this up as I went along, so, you know. So I'm just blending and blending and pulling it out, and you can see the red tone starting to come out, so it starts to look pink around the edges, which I really, really like. And I'm lining my waterline with the NYX Smudger brush and MAC's Blacktrack Fluidline. Top and bottom, so waterline and tightline. You can, of course, use a pencil if you want to. And then I'm going to use my Maybelline Big Eyes Mascara, top and bottom lashes, before I apply some incredible lashes to the top and bottom lash line. So I'm applying these kind of spiky ones to the bottom line. These are really, really long. These are by BMC. I just got them off of Amazon, but you can get, you know, you can use any eyelashes you want to, really. And then I'm going to use these ones. They're kind of crisscrossed, so they're a little shorter and a little fluffier on the top line. And get it as close as possible to the lashes so that I don't hide too much of that red. And then I'm using my fingers and my tweezers to kind of pinch them on. And then, while I'm waiting for the glue to dry on the other strip, I am going to use my Maybelline FitMe pressed powder in the color Cappucino just to kind of map out my face, where I want to be putting the rest of the color that's going to go on my face. And for that, I'm using Sugarpill's Poison Plum and Love Plus, kind of mixing them on my fluffy brush and taking them just directly over that contour that I put on. Temples, cheekbones, down the sides of my nose, with my E40 this time. Now applying my lashes on the top. These lashes were interesting, but they were a little difficult to work with because I had a really, really thick band, so they were hard to get stuck on. So of course you can choose a pair that's easier to work with if you want. And then I zoomed out just a little bit, so I'm not so up in your face anymore, and I'm going to carry that same Sugarpill Love Plus combo across my forehead. I'm going to block out my lips with my foundation and my buffing brush, and then I'm going to do this really cool kind of blown, it's going to be like a heart-shaped lip, kind of like a geisha lip, but I'm going to soften it a little bit by not making any lines, and I'm using an Avon lipstick. This is called Vamp. It's beautiful dark purple, and yeah, it's an amazing color. I love it. It's gone a little bit gray because it mixed with the foundation, but that's okay. I like that. Then I'm just going to give my nose a little bit more of a contour, and I am done. I generally don't contour my nose, but for this it was necessary. So that's pretty much it for the makeup. I hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!